Today we're doing this owl that came from the Resin Mold Box, and I'm going to be doing it in white and copper gold. Yeah, just thinking of I should use a third colour. I'll be thinking about it. I'll come back when the resin's mixed. Okay, let's put about 60 in each of these. Oops. In, I said. Not on the side. There we go. Right. It's quite stiff, this mould. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go around that and make sure that there's no bubbles. So, whilst I was sat here thinking about a third colour, I thought, no, not colour, spackle. Yeah, that kind of spackle. So, start with the white. If it wants to come out. Yeah, let's give that a minute to come down. Is this one open? Yes, it is. See, people who know me and have seen me use this before know I don't really mix the acrylics right into the resin. I like to see the acrylic sort of like a vein go through the resin, even though I don't want it, all of it see-through, you know, transparent, but I also don't want it all a solid colour. That's just the way my head works, you know. We all like different things. That makes the world so wonderful. We are all different. Imagine we were all the same, all had the same ideas, all preferred the same colour, colours, whatever. It'd be so boring. One more. There we go. I think that should do it for the white. Let them sit for a minute. Ooh, I did put a lot in there. Okay, let's get rid of some. Because that's definitely not, don't need that much. That's better. Yes, I know, I put 2 big lots in there because I do want the sparkle to come through. Now this, I think this is, yes, this is the one where you put the lights inside. So we definitely don't want it being opaque. Okay, I think we're good. Now, so we can move it easier. Now which way we're going to do this? Are we going to do it glitter effect or the glitz effect? Oh, glitz it is. I don't want no glue in it today. So, we'll have a bit of that. This is already getting thick. Now I know it's because of the acrylic, but it is getting a little bit thicker than what I thought it might. Sparkle. Now it is see-through, so should see bubbles. I don't see any. Okay, white. Copper. You behave, copper. And a bit more glitter. Don't think any more's going to fit in that. Nope. So it can go in here. Okay. have a look how we're diddling. Oops, we're domed. Well, people, let's put this on the curing rack. And we ought to simply put it on the curing rack if the curing rack was empty, which it's not. It is now. Let's pour the rest in some of these. Obviously we're not going to fill them. They're just too big. Which one are we going for? Gingerbread man? Present. Sure. Boot. And let's put the last lot in the tray. That's not digging it out. Stop. That's not the last lot, is it? There we go. That needs topping up. Okay. Okay. There we go. And that can go on the back. Okay. Time to unmold. Let's start with this one. The extras. Okay. Realistically, I should clean this up before unmolding. there's quite, oops, there's quite a lot of overpour on here. That's so cute. See here. I love the colouring. See, I like that translucent effect. I like it more than opaque. Don't get me wrong. There is a place for opaque. But in these jars, I prefer it just like that. I think it looks so much more interesting. Especially because we never know what resin's going to do, because resin's going to do what resin's going to do. Okay, this is still going to need to be cut a bit more so it fit in there. If I'm holding it wrong, no, it's on. However, it's only been curing for 24 hours, so let's not do that. And let's clean up the back. So, this is going to need a hole in it, unless I can fit the lights and the mechanism inside. If not, I'm going to drill a hole in it, stick the mechanism on the back, and then it should not be seen. It will be, won't it, if the light's shining out the back. Might need to put that somewhere on the bottom. Need to think about that one. However, first of all, let's clean this up. What should we have the colour of his glasses? Now I prefer black to make them stand out. And his eye colour, unless that's supposed to be see-through. Let me just check some up. No, unless I drill that through. Nope, he's got eyes. We're colouring them in. Not with the black. I think I need to go back to bed and get out of it on the other side. Ooh, that's a bit of a squeak. There we go. Gold eyes. That'll do. That's cute. That's going to need a second coat. Second coat that one. Okay, we'll be back after we sorted the lights out. Now, these are the lights that came with it. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of lights. However, this is rather huge. So you can't really hide it behind it without you can actually see that top bit. It won't fit inside. We could put something over that to disguise it. Remember? We'll just find a smaller one. Right now this is all we've got. So let's get it out. I don't want to stick it down with anything. I want it to just stay in there. Oh, natural. There we go. There you go. Now that is a cute nightlight. It really is. What do you think? Yep, I like it. Definitely cute. There we go. What do you think? How would you have done it? Let me know in the comments or send me pictures if you have already done it. Thank you very much for watching. God bless. Hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.